Already got our first ride on Superman. Now just waiting for the park to officially open to get on Wonder Woman. I'm about to get my first rides on Cliffhanger. It's my 599th coaster.
All for you. What's going on? This isn't my machine, Jeffrey! What was that? Turn it off, now! Oh, the darn owl! I'll be back for you, Jeffrey.
Dr. Dollywood, everybody! Have you guys enjoyed her new machine?
Yeah!
You should not enjoy anything that she is. She is a horrible person to work for, but that's true.
The old bumper cars, which is right across from the Sky Screamer and Superman. And across, it's in the kids section. So they say that this will be taken apart in the coming weeks, and then next year we'll have the Pescetti coaster right around here. And I literally just rode Superman with the representative from Skyline. I don't know if he's a president or just a representative or what his title is, but we were getting onto Superman at the exact same time. So got to ride with him and talk with him a little bit. I just got out from their Majesty of Christmas show. That one, I just never get tired of it. That is such a good show. I know there's piped in music and there's piped in vocals, but I really don't care because the singing that they do and the acting and the message. It is the message of Christmas, the birth of Jesus, and I love that. And this is where they do their Looney Tunes Christmas show. Six Flags Fiesta Texas is not just about the roller coasters. They got several shows. They got 2 excellent Christmas shows. One of them is the Christmas Card to You is apparently ending this year. Maybe they'll bring it back in a few years, but they're advertising it as that this is the final season. I've done 1 ride on Cliffhanger so far, early in the day. I did the back row, right seat. I was told that was the best seat, and that was good. You get incredible airtime on it. And I don't care what people say about the vest restraints. I think the vest restraints are great. But I've talked to people who actually don't like the vest restraints, and even they say that it's okay on this one. And in the back row, you get great airtime and drop off the mid-course. Great airtime on this hill. And this helix is very forceful. It's always been my favorite section of the park. The best mine train. The best roller coaster in the world. Yeah, I know. Not really, not quite the best, but one of the best. And maybe the best dive coaster there is. Of course, that's new. I love this section of the park even before this ride. And I said maybe not the best coaster in the world, but it is my favorite. Difference between favorite and best. This is my favorite.
Of the room, you must stand under the extractor. It's located above your head. Hurry! Move quickly!
Hello again, my foolish puppets.
Okay, I did back row and front row on Cliffhanger now. I do think the back row gives the best airtime, but front row you get the view. I mean, that's typical of all dive coasters. They do have these free lockers, double-sided free lockers. Now, on my first ride, I did not realize that you had the cup holders right here. You don't have to, I thought I had to put my cup in the locker, but no, you can put your cups right there in the holders. And if you don't want to use the lockers, it looks like there's bins down there too, so. I don't know why they told me I had to put the cup in the locker on my first ride, but no, you don't. Just put them off to the side there. And the line has not been long, even though I do have the fast lane with the Ace event today. Got a couple more rides on Iron Rattler and one on Boomerang. I'm looking forward to when they get the third train for Iron Rattler, because I think they've been on one train ops the entire season. And don't get me wrong, I mean, the single rider line has been really helpful to be able to get plenty of rides, for me at least. But for the park as a whole, they definitely need to be running 2 trains on it. But I'm not sure what's wrong with the other train. I'm not sure if one just has to be serviced at all times for some reason. So they can only run, when they only own 2, they can only run 1. I don't know. It's advertised as an hour-and-a-half wait on Iron Rattler. On one train ops, yep, that'll happen on a Saturday.
Out, so please make your way for those that have not had dessert as of yet. Lots of deliciousness, and no doubt. Hopefully you're just as excited about our 2023 news as we are. Getting great family kid slides, getting these guys right here. And of course, the really cool state-of-the-art light package that you see an example of on the video. So lots of exciting news. As our team also shared tonight's ERT, I believe they hopefully shared the whole announcement. But we do have Cliffhanger, we do have Roadrunner Express, and of course you can't be in.
What's that? Sorry, I just want to interrupt because we just got word. This is a very special thing we're doing just for Ace.
Special. So for tonight, as well as Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger and Roadrunner, we're also adding in Iron Rattler. So I just wanted to interrupt. Sorry, Jeffrey. Sorry. Thank you, Jorge. Jorge always has late-breaking information, which is always great.
So finished the night with 4 in a row on Iron Rattler. So five night rides on Iron Rattler. Actually 6, 1 before park closing. So, but during ERT, 3 on Cliffhanger, 5 on Iron Rattler, including 4 in a row at the end. Not bad for your ERT time. Finished the day with 11 on Iron Rattler. You can hear Dr. Diabolical calling for the people to scream from way out here in the parking lot sometimes. Strangely, I rode this in its first season that it was here. Didn't even know it was relocated from New Orleans.
Dispatching in 3, 2, 1.
Poltergeist at night. It is so good. This line was so long earlier, just like 30 minutes ago. They pretty much cleared it out. Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger ended up being my last ride of the night. My last ride of this trip. Perhaps my last ride of 2022. It was gonna be Iron Rattler, but it broke down. I got out of the show Majesty of Christmas and Iron Rattler was down, so I did this instead. Gotta love what they did with this. The theming, the pre-shows. This is just an example that Fiesta Texas does not feel like a Six Flags park or Cedar Fair park. In fact, I mean, normally Six Flags is more themed than Cedar Fair, because they at least have the superhero stuff, which I know some people aren't into, but it is theming. It's very light, but it's there. Cedar Fair's got nothing for the most part. They got a little bit in some of their newer attractions, but this feels like a true theme park attraction here. Usually Iron Rattler is my last ride of a San Antonio trip. Didn't work out that way this time, but that's okay. It broke down at the end, but at least I got on it a couple times earlier. I got on before Majesty of Christmas, which was good, because that puts it at 61 or 62 rides for the year. I forget what, but whatever it is, it's one ahead of Outlaw Run for second place on the year. I know, I'm one of those crazy people that counts every single ride on every single coaster I've ever done. Some people think that's crazy, and it kind of is, but it's just kind of a habit of mine. I'm a numbers nerd, and so I just automatically do it. I don't even think about it. I've done a few San Antonio trips where I drive down on Friday morning, and I get Friday evening and Saturday, then I gotta drive home Sunday. That's always such a whirlwind, but it's always worth it. This is even better to be able to have all of Sunday. And I just need the one day off work to do that. Wish I lived in the area. I'm jealous of all the people that live around here. Now, over the summer, I said SeaWorld was better than Fiesta Texas. Now, for what was being offered at that time and the hours that were being kept, it was better then. But for holiday in the park, for the Christmas time, Fiesta Texas is way better. And overall, Fiesta Texas is certainly better. What's cool is that with my visit yesterday, that was in under 30 days, I visited my 5 favorite parks. Starting with Dollywood on November 11th, and then I had Busch Gardens Tampa and SeaWorld also within 8 days of that last day at Dollywood. And then on December 10th, Fiesta Texas. Those are my 5 favorite parks, and I can make an argument for SeaWorld San Antonio to be my 6th favorite park, and I did that on Friday. So you could say my top 6 parks all visited within 30 days. SeaWorld San Antonio, I know that's a stretch, but it's just a matter of that it has what I enjoy. I like the animals, I like the rescue effort that they do, I like the atmosphere they provide, and they are really stepping it up here lately. They got to with the competition of Fiesta Texas. Competition is creating 2 of the best parks in the country within 15 miles of each other. The people who parked in the main part of the general parking have to turn right. You are required. They put these cones up. You have no way to get over to this left side from inside the parking lot. They even have a security guard there to make sure that nobody comes over here. So everybody has to turn right. So if you want to get to I-10, there is a way over there, and I've figured it out, but it's complicated. And a lot of people probably don't know it, and they're trying to do a big turnaround. Looks like the security guard is coming around. He might be about to take the cones away because the parking lot is almost clear. But that's why I parked way out there, because I get to go straight onto I-10. Easy. Just have to wait the one light. They got real complicated mess to go through to get to I-10. See, and I'm practically right on.